Okay, hello and welcome to video 31. Today and tomorrow and the next day we're down at Wylands House Lake, hopefully for an easy session after that river. Hopefully pick up a few casts. I say easy, probably blank after that, but yeah, 2 rods. We'll talk you through the tactics. We've got a couple of guests here who I've promised won't be in the video, but I'm sure I can sneak them in somewhere. And yeah, simple tactics, talk you through in a minute. And so we catch something. Put the tent up! I know why I brought you!
Alan's getting a little bit stroppy.
Where are the pegs gone? Okay, we're just getting set up now. I was just going to sort out my 2 rods. You may recognise this swim we're fishing in from video 18. That's because we fished here in video 18. I also had a £15 and a £13 8 off that weed head there on CC Moore Odyssey boilies, which that was the first session I really used them, and since then they've sort of been my go-to boilie. It's made the CC Moore Odyssey for me. So the left-hand rod is going to go straight back to that weed bed on some gripper lead there, just because it's vaguely the colour at the bottom. And I've got there a Fox Armour size 8 and a single CC Moore Odyssey. Around that I'm just going to throw probably about 30 or 40 single hook baits, and that's just going to go out as a spread, and hopefully the carp will pick those off. My other rod is going just down in the margin, because having fished this lake, having talked to people who fished this lake a lot before, these margins around here are incredibly prolific. So my tactic for that is going to be, I've got Dynamite Bait's Frenzied Hemp Seed ground bait in black, and then I'm fishing with Dynamite Bait's Frenzied Maize, and my idea is that the black ground bait with the bright hook bait over the top, it'll stand out more. And then as the hook bait I've got, I think this is a 30 plus rig, 2 bits of fake corn and a bit of maize there, and I'm just putting that right down in the margin with the bit of ground bait and the bit of maize, putting a few I've got KentCoarseKid halibut pellets over there, 6mm halibut pellets, just because they break down nicely, add to that ground bait, add to that attraction, add to that smell. And on both rods, because it's quite a weedy lake, I've got KentCoarseKid PVA rig foam just put over each hook point so they don't get caught in the weed while I'm casting out. That's quite a hard one. Unfortunately it's not from my rods because they're here. I genuinely got excited there for a minute. Yeah, that's the tactics, quite simple, might change them in the morning. I'm going to do a bit of stalking, but see what we can do. Right, third fish of the session for me, taking on a CC Moore Odyssey boilie, just out to that weed bed I was telling you about a moment ago. Yeah, pretty easy fishing really, just ripped off. I was dumping some stuff in the bin, and, only small, 6 or 7 pound, but fish is a fish. Right then, get back from washing my cutlery, probably gone about 2 minutes, and what do I see when I just get down the hill?
A very happy German.
There's a German with my rod, just taking on my left-hand rod while I was washing my cutlery. What was that on the Odyssey?
Yeah, Odyssey.
Apparently it was a good run.
It was indeed.
A 1-toner. That's a bit annoying really, but shows the spot's working, and the Odyssey, of course, is always working. Just wish it was British, not German, standing there. How are you doing in the Olympics? Yeah, how's Team Germany?
Don't know.
Yeah, I thought you might say that. Okay, it's just coming to evening now, it's just starting to get dark. I know this camera doesn't shoot particularly well in the dark, so I thought I'd say this now. Yeah, 2 rods are out, slowed down a little bit, but we know this lake, it doesn't fish very well in the night. I've never done that well. Always early morning, late evening. I'll talk to you a little bit tomorrow. It's been a bit rushed this evening. I'll get everything up and ready, and set the rods up, get cast out and everything. So I'll sort of talk you through maybe a bit more stuff tomorrow, but yeah, for now, just get a good night's sleep, a bit tired, and maybe a fish or 2. Can you see me?
Yeah, very well.
Cords on. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the same fish. Right, you film me?
Yeah.
You film me. Okay, 13-1. What is it about that weed bed and doubles on the CC Moore Odyssey? Single 15mm hook bait again. Rips off just as I got into bed. I was probably in bed for about 10 minutes. Absolutely rips off, takes out my other rod. But that's worth it, isn't it? 13-1, what a cracking fish. Long, lean, common. I reckon this has got a few more pounds on it if it wasn't only a couple of months after spawning. What a cracking fish. Long, lean one. It's incredible. Do you want me to turn my head so I might get a better shot?
No, it's alright.
Oh, okay. Right, I've just made myself dizzy. Right. I'm going to take this off. Okay, right. I'm going to stop being retarded because I've got a really nice fish here, and I'm sure you can see some of it. We'll take a few pictures as well. 13-1, single Odyssey. It's probably, what is it now? 10:30, something like that?
It is 22:24.
Yeah, 10:30. What a cracker. Great fight.
If you see him.
What a wonder that is.
Lovely fish.
Really pretty one as well. I don't know if I'm going for it really. There's a really pretty one. Take me stinging nettles.
You're having fun with them.
Crying out loud. He's trying to snake there. There he goes. You will not believe what I've just caught. Literally, I cast that rod back in pepper with 10 minutes, rips off again. Firstly, line goes absolutely slack, then rips off. I'm thinking, what's this, another double, a 20? What's my luck today? You will not believe it. A barbel. Probably about a pound. I knew there are a few in and around these lakes. But you saw in the last video, episode 30, I was travel up to the River Thames in Oxfordshire to try and catch a barbel for a great rod race list. Unfortunately unsuccessful. Come back here. And we nail one at wylands. Absolutely nuts, but that's a species off the list for great rod race. I haven't had one for years. I think I've had one before in my life, so I'm not even certain. But wow, look at that. What a stunner. Right, let's get him back. Right, just me now. I thought I'd just try and show you a fish I caught. Leo's in bed. Literally so useless. I've tried to get mine about 40 times. It's not very big. Probably common carp, about 8 or 9 pound. Hardest fight ever, literally got into the weeds right down by my feet. I had to give it slack line. Wait till I got it back. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to get it across the camera, but I'll try. Vaguely see it on that camera. No, I look at it, it could actually be closer to 10. I don't think it is 10 now. It probably drops out about 9, doesn't it? There you are. Cracking fish. Well, I've just had that fish. I reckon it's about 9 or 10 pounds, didn't weigh it, so I couldn't get Leo out of bed. Literally, I think sharp sticks still would not have driven him from his bed. I'm sort of wide awake now, having recast it out to the same spot. It's quite difficult in the dark, rebait and everything. So I'm going to put kettle on, a cup of tea, custard creams, and I'll go back to bed. But it's just, yeah, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had 3 carp and a barbel, and I had 2 bream you didn't see at the beginning. Now tiny skimmers. Yeah, hopefully I'll do a bit of stalking tomorrow morning. I've reeled in my margin rod just because I wasn't even getting knocks, and I was just getting tangled with the other rod. It's been a bit useless. But I better turn this light off before mosquitoes come and eat me alive. Right then, probably see you in the morning. 11.6, by the way.
Look, mate, just... You're not doing yourself any favours here.
Giving it a pep talk, I'm not sure it's going to work.
Yeah, well...
Oh, it has worked.
No.
So guys, we got out of the tent this morning. We even ventured from the sleeping bag once.
We went and saw
Yeah, we sent and saw Leo's fish.
How big was Leo's fish? Vaguely.
11.6.
Quite big.
That's mildly impressive, alright then. Right then, just had a lovely 9.13 off the top on a meaty meal. Just woke up, decided bottom base weren't doing anything, so obviously after that small one I had earlier. So got on the top just by the side of the bridge there. It's taken me a little while. I've seen some really big ones, but I'm happy to settle for this one. Nearly a double, but I'm not complaining. 9.13, we're cracking Coleman. Look at that. Barely any damage on him at all. Right, let's get him back. The water temperature is quite warm actually. Surprising with this rain. There he goes. Okay, I'm back on the bottom baits now. Speaking quietly just because that maize one's back down in the margin. That's the one I had one of the fish on this morning. The fish have stopped feeding on the top, I expect. So yeah, that's the brown ones on the maize tactic again. Left hand rod I've put onto a zig. It's on the same spot as I had all the fish off on last night. But it's a 3-foot zig with dynamite bait pop up and a bit of cooler goo. Because I've seen fish stopping over that area. So yeah, basically let's try and get one of those. I'm not quite sure of the tactics yet, I might switch them around, but that's what I've started on. Right then, carp number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one, carp number 6. Just a little one, probably 3 or 4 pounds, taken on the surface. Over around the other side of the lake, just went for a little go with the meaty meals. I've seen loads of really nice fish, but they're incredibly wary. Thankfully this little scamp gave me something to fight, and yeah, nice little fight, nice little fish. The bottom bases aren't doing anything, they're just not interested this time of the day, so get on the meaty meals, and hopefully have a couple more off the top. Okay, right then, this rough just come down to surface fish. You can see there, I'll zoom in. That's actually the weed bed I'm fishing to, the one I've had quite a lot of success from. So, booted somewhere over there, and I've come out here. It's a really nice little swim, this one. Very exciting because you can see all the fish, and they do come into the near margins as well. I've fished here before with a bit of success, so hopefully I'll get a few fish out. There he is. So I don't know. Right then, lovely another one off the top, 2.5, 3 pound this one, but it's a real stunner. They have a great little fight. They all do off the surface, I seem to find. I think it might be something to do with the lead. If there's no lead, I think they find it easier to fight, they give a better account of themselves, they go faster. And this one was absolutely nothing, I've got him out the reeds. Yeah, just in the swim I was showing you a second ago. What a cracking fish that is. Let's get that straight back. Right then. We're just about to give up on surface fishing. Leo catches this. If anyone can tell us what that is, be quite interested. You see it's got... Hold up its top fin. Its top fin is dorsal. It's very bream-like. Yeah. But it's much more scaled than a normal bream.
Very slimy.
It is very slimy. I think it's a hybrid of some kind. We're not entirely sure. If you've got any ideas, give us a comment. But, yeah. Okay, we've come back from Rosie's, back onto the lake. Left hand rod's gone out to that wee bed again. Right hand rod, just chucked anyway, might as well not fish with it. All my hopes are resting on that left-hand rod. Baited up, same as I did last night with the spread, throwing the buoys over the top. Gosh, it's been a tiring night. Okay, right, it's time again. So, just got back from Rosie's. Yeah, I put the left-hand rod out to the weed bed, as I just got a knot there. I think that was on the right-hand rod though. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're back here, we're going to catch some fish.
Your tent's on fire.
Is it? Best purchase ever. That is a small carp. Carp nonetheless. Yeah. I did wonder why I didn't take me to the weed. Carpio numero, I'm not sure anymore. It's quite a small one though, take it on the Odyssey boilie out to that weed bed. Probably about £2, saw the fight there, not especially anything dramatic, but a nice little run. Solid drop back and it just went. But superb. Cracking Coleman. Right, I just thought you that thought I'd show you this lake is one that really does turn on. Probably what's this? How many seconds later would you say after that fish? You know what, Leo? It's a special occasion. You caught a fish. He never catches any. You can be in the video. Okay, there we are. Cameraman Leo with a fish just taken on a CC Moore Meteor boilie, just out towards the island. I'm only showing this fish just because, just show how much this lake has just turned on. What's that? A minute your rod was going off while I was putting the other one back. Madness. Okay, Leo, how pissed off are we?
Very.
Very. We put the camera on the two rods to try and film a take on the left-hand rod, the one out to the weed bed, which we thought was going to go off any moment. But suddenly, as you'll see, this will be the bit before it, you'll have seen one beep, and you'll be thinking, why am I watching one bleep? That was because that's when the camera shut itself off, and about 14 seconds after that, the right-hand rod, the one on hemp down in the margin, not hemp, maize, so after different particle down in the margin, literally the rod tip bent double, 3 spools going absolutely mad, 1 toner, and a lovely 10-9 we agreed on common. But we're just so annoyed I didn't get the run. We've been filming for ages and then shuts off, and then in a matter of seconds later we get the best run of the session.
Sod's law.
Sod's law indeed, but I cannot complain, I suppose, when I've got a 10-9 common in my hand. So let's get this fish slipped back. That's great.
You in?
Yep.
Nice. Just screwing 1 toner there, and
We're trying to watch
Merlin
the other.
is in. Yeah, while we're trying to watch the other one back.
Hold on, this one right towards me. I don't think it's a very big one. I saw it boil on the surface. My God, that was a 1 toner, wasn't it?
It was.
Can't think it's a tail walk.
Don't let him go under the bridge.
Is that the smallest carp of the session?
What? Balls of it. I'm still giving you a run around.
Better fight than a 10, this one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right then, from a 2-pounder to a 10-pounder, back to a 2-pounder. Rods just keep going off, can't stop them. Try and turn it so you can see it there. That just shows some of the absolutely awesome fishing you can get down here on House Lake at Wylands. I'm not going to lie to you, it is easy fishing. You can catch some quite average fish very easily, with a few really nice ones thrown in if you get your tactics right. The big ones will move in over the spots. But there are shoals of these little guys. But don't they give a fantastic run there? What was absolutely 1 toner.
Mad.
That is why I love these TF Gear Banshee reels. They're just absolute...
Alarms.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love the alarms because they just give a one toner the second anything comes near them. But yeah, alright, let's get that one back. That one better have worked.
Still recording.
Finally! I don't think it's 20, but big. I might be making a fool of myself, but it feels alright.
£3, mate, £3.
I've seen it. It's coming up to the top quite a lot. I think I might have lost the lead. I might get under the bridge.
That would be, especially on the air open.
Yeah, it's strong, but it's like slow. But it's
Not
at the top.
just big.
Yeah, but it's not. It's going quite a lot. You really are killing me. Let's go it.
Damn.
No, literally, I was putting all the pressure I dared on that fish. It's just a shame. Up on the right. Yeah, run now. Drop back, actually. Is it on? Is that a fish on? Yeah, that's a fish on. It's a nice looking one. Get it in.
Would be helpful.
I wouldn't mind a cheeky way for that one, just for record. It's like a tall fish, isn't it? Okay, finally, I've managed to get, that's the second run I've got on camera, but that's the first one I've got run to landing all the way through. And you've seen it, it's a, what did we agree, 7.4?
7.4.
Really nice, long, deep-bodied fish, this one. Not long, deep-bodied is what I'm after. Quite nice high shoulder there, another common. Rather intact with that intact mouth there. But yeah, just can't stop catching fish on this left-hand rod. Oh, go on then. Alright then mate, you can go back.
Right then, tonight's supper, I've got a beer and Heinz carrot and coriander soup, followed by, that is rice pudding, followed by hot chocolate and biscuits. That sounds like a good meal to me. I'll put the kettle on.
Okay, right, night number 2, barbel number 2. Works out about the same time as last night as well. Same thing, drop back and then free spool mad, one toner. They're only a little barbel. I know they do go big in the New Spessy Lake. In here, I didn't even know there were any. Obviously there are. But yeah, nice to catch them anyway. Really interesting creature barbel. I've always been interested in them. Let's put them back. Okay, third double of the session. £10 dead on the left-hand rod, ripped off. What's the time, Leo?
It is about 3 minutes past 11.
3 minutes past 11, it was later than I thought. I was reading a Chris Yates book, and I was really interrupted by this little bastard. Couldn't wake Leo up again, until his rod went off. He got a little bream while I was playing it. But yeah, nice long lean common again. £10 dead off the left-hand rod, third double this session. Can't complain with that really, to be honest. Nice fish. Right, let's get it back. Okay, what's the third fish of the night? Something like that. I think second carp. This one just under the double mark. I think it came in at 9.10. I've had a 9.13 and 9.10 now, which is a bit harsh. Could have had 5 doubles as it is, I've only had 3. Well, cracking fish. Left hand rod again. Couldn't get Lee out of bed. Heard the owner walking by, laughing to himself. My misfortune, having such a useless fishing partner. He actually did get up, in fairness, to him this time. What's the time? Midnight.
It is midnight.
Yeah, midnight. I might get fed up in a minute and wind my rods in. Getting a bit tired. I literally put the Chris Yates book down, turned the light out, went to sleep, and bosh, off it goes. But yeah, can't complain. £9, 10 ounce cracking carp. Let's get it back. Right then, it's just come morning, it's probably about 7, 8 o'clock now. So knackered. I had another fish last night after whatever the last one was. It was probably about 9-ish pounds, 9, 10 pounds, something like that. I don't think it was quite double, otherwise I would have weighed it, but I couldn't be bothered to show you either. It was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just so knackered. Couldn't really be bothered. So yeah, then I reeled in rods because I was so tired I didn't want to get out of bed, and that is quite a big line, I think. Yes, I just got up, put the left hand rod back out. I can't be bothered to put the right hand rod out. Slowly start packing down. I'm leaving about lunchtime. So yeah, just trying to maybe pick one more up.
Keep those eyes brightly open.
It's got me again. Okay.
We could just move it around a bit like that, and then there's actually a lake in shot.
That was the original idea, but you insisted on having bins.
Didn't.
Okay, hold on, my hair must look shit.
It does.
Reputation.
You've got one lock that's just come down the middle.
Fixed.
Yeah.
It's barbel in my hair.
Along with carp and...
Rice pudding.
Stop chewing gum.
Splashy. It's money. I won't do that actually. It's not a good idea. Ooh, that's got cords. I should fill up that bucket. Burn, burn, burn. Okay, right, it's come to the end of video 31, was it? Yeah, we've had a few fish each, hasn't been too bad. Shows how a lake can sort of just turn off and on, you know, in a matter of minutes. In the evenings here it's been fantastic, we've had a few doubles each, and it's worked out really nicely, and then in the daytime we've literally had nothing. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get down here again soon, make another video. See you next time. Oh, that's quite a tough question actually.
Alligators.
Yeah, well, actually I'd like to pretend to pop up baits my alligators.
Pop-up human would work very well.
Pop up baby.
Yeah, very effective.
Smothered in corda goo.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
they do.
The alligators. Caught a £400 one just the other week. God, it's hard to get hold of the babies.
Yeah. Sometimes orphanages give them away.
Well, covert operation, go steal some.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home.
Why are you licking a handle? It's like my one.
I don't think it's quite that troublesome, but I nearly got it.
Thank you.
Now my feet are all dirty.
Come on, lift it up.
They're filthy.
Taking a video of a bird. Two
Is
birds.
it a hot bird?
Yeah. It's a goldfinch, I think.
They're the hottest of all birds.
Would you please stop moving? You're making the camera shake.
Oh, goldfish.
No, picture.
This is Sparta. They didn't enjoy that.
Hey, why don't we show them the inside of our tent? I'll hold it up while you look inside.
It hasn't got a great big factory, right?
Really nice in here. Just wait till we get the inner in and our bed. How are you doing, Merlin?
I'm not happy if I'm honest.
Oh, fire a boiler at you.
Yeah, the fun we
Like my
have
catapult.
as the sun goes down.